Quazi here, and it's a rather stormy, gloomy Thursday morning out here in Boston. We just had another big blizzard storm last night. So in this video, I want to talk to you about the reality creation technique. And this is something that's discussed by Fred Dodson in his book, Reality Creation Technique. And it's a very powerful technique. I've been experimenting with it lately and I've been seeing great results. It's just working and I can just feel it progressing. But anyway, what this technique is very simple. It's so simple that it's going to blow your mind. Okay, so the reality creation technique is a very simple technique to grasp. What it is first you state your intention, and second you release all counter intentions. And what do I mean by counter intentions? Well, a counter intention is basically something that is not your intention and something that basically contradicts your intention. Anything such as a self-doubt, such as any sort of negativity would be a counter intention. So let's talk about how this technique really works. First, what you have to do is choose one thing that you want in your life right now. You have to turn this one thing into an intention. And in order to turn it into an intention, there are simple rules that you should follow. Rule number one is you're not allowed to say something like, I want, or I need. It has to be, I allow myself, or I decide to. So you're consciously making a decision to get something, or you're letting the universe give this thing to you. So there is no want or need because you already have it and you're just bringing it into your life, or you just decide to choose it. So choosing is a very powerful intention mechanism. So once you say stuff like, I want this or I need that, you're basically implying its lack right now. So you're placing a division between you right now and the you that has it. So you say, I intend, or even more powerful than I intend. Even I intend applies a separation. You just say, I allow myself to have this. I decide to have that. So let's try it out. Your intention could be, I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. Or it could be, I allow myself to have a $5,000 passive income per month with ease. Whatever it is. Rule number two is you must not aim too high. So you can't say something like, I allow myself to make $1 million a month with ease. And the reason behind this is because when we talked about the concept of vibratory alignment, and if you don't know what that is, link up here. What vibratory alignment is basically you have a desire and you have a belief. Your belief must be up to the level of desire. So this intention that you're stating, it should be some sort of a challenge, but it's also slightly believable. So it almost could happen, but you're releasing all the doubts. That's why you can actually get up to that level of, I totally believe in this. And also, the second rule, obeying the second rule means that this challenge that you're setting for yourself, it shouldn't be too little. So if it's too easy, then it just won't work. It has to be really somewhere in the middle. It can't be too high. You can't say, I want $1 million every month. I allow myself to have $1 million every month. Or you can't say, I allow myself to have 50 cents with ease every month, because then that's not enough of a challenge. So that's not recommended. So rule number two is the challenge should be something that is almost reachable, and that if you surrender all your counter intentions, it is actually reachable. Rule number three is whenever you state an intention and you feel some sort of a counter intention, you have to balance them out. So for every intention that you state, you should state a counter intention if you feel like it. So you don't state more counter intentions than intentions. So let's say I'm vocalizing it right now. I allow myself to have $20,000 a month with ease. And my counter intention is, how am I going to get that money? I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. How am I going to get that money? And then on the second repetition, I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. What if I don't get that money? That's another counter intention. So you always stick to your intention, and whatever counter intention you feel within you, whatever doubt you feel, whatever negativity you feel, you state it after you've stated the intention. So every single session of this reality creation process should have the intention, counter intention, both balanced out. Now it is recommended that you do around 5 repetitions per session once you're starting off. And you never force yourself to do it. Whenever you feel like doing it, you do it. So again, I guess that's rule number 4. So again, to recap, rule number 1, use words like I allow myself or I decide. Rule number 2, it shouldn't be too high of a goal. It should be something that you're aligned to. Rule number 3, every single session that you do it in, you balance it out. So for every intention you state, there should be a counter intention, and if there isn't one, then that's fine. You just stay with the intention. So manifestation really occurs when the intentions that you have are 51% and counter intentions that you have are 49%. That's the only level that you need to get to. And then you'll see anything will manifest. So intention, counter intention. Rule number 4, only do around 5 repetitions or 5 sets, if you will, per session. And never force it. Whenever it feels good, do it. Okay, so let me teach you what the technique is right now. You're basically going to be vocalizing this every single session you do. So this is what a session of reality creation technique looks like. You state your intention first. I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. And then you wait. See if any sort of doubt or negativity comes up. What if I don't make that money? That's 1 repetition. Now we're going to do 4 more repetitions. I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. Where am I going to get that money from? That's the 2nd repetition. I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. What if I don't make enough money? I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. How am I going to get that money? I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. What if it doesn't come into my life? So that's 5 repetitions that I've done. And then I'll do some other ones later. So basically, this technique is very simple. State intention, state counter intention, obey the 4 rules. Now what I want to teach you is something that's going to help you release all the counter intentions. So this technique is called alternating. What we're going to do is say an intention and then say a counter intention. And keep saying the same counter intention until the feeling behind the counter intention is just faded out. So we're completely surrendering this counter intention by saying it. It's just going to sound ridiculous. I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. What if I don't make that money? I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. What if I don't make that money? I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. What if I don't make that money? I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. What if I don't make that money? I allow myself to make $20,000 a month with ease. Again, what if I don't make that money? So you keep doing this until the feeling behind that original counter intention that you had has faded. we'll eventually get to a point where it's just 50-50 and all the counter intentions have gone and you're only left with the intention. And you'll see once you keep doing this, your intention becomes more and more powerful and your goal just manifests. That's our ultimate goal. So anytime you have an intention of making $20,000 a month with ease, even if you make $5,000 a month with ease, that's still a counter intention. That's still not your goal being fulfilled. So you need to keep doing this technique until you get to your goal. So anyway, I hope this video helped, and this was the Reality Creation Technique by Fred Dodson. It was a great book. If you haven't read it, check it out. I'll put the link in the description below. And I'm also growing a massive Facebook group. If you haven't joined that yet, click in the link to join. We'll share our law of attraction practices and techniques to really give you an edge over your spiritual practices that you're doing right now and clear up any misconception. Also, I'm so excited to announce that I will be doing a second launch of the Reality Mastery Program after its first huge success. Now, I've been getting a lot of interest from people asking me when I'm going to open up the second enrollment, and March 1st has come. So as of tomorrow, March 1st, I'm going to be opening up the enrollment to the Reality Mastery Program. It's a 6-week program where we strategically get you from the person you are right now and program you to become the person you need to become to be worthy of your goals. So it's a strategic identity shifting program. And I found that becoming is the highest paradigm to come from. After all my years in law of attraction, I've learned a lot of works, a lot of reality transurfing, law of attraction stuff, and I've combined it into one model that's going to really focus on becoming the person that you need to become in order to attract the goals. Because there are 3 paradigms. There is the having paradigm, the doing paradigm, and the being paradigm. By the virtue of becoming, everything in your life just changes. So anyway, I'm going to be holding free consults for the Reality Mastery Program again to see if you're a good fit for this program, because unfortunately this program isn't for everyone. So if you're interested in jumping on a free consult with me, it'll be an hour long and we'll see how we can help you. So click on the link below to join, and I really hope I see you there and I hope we can work together. So thanks for watching. Click on the link for Reality Mastery Program and I hope I see you there. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Peace.